Hey everyone, today I want to show you how you can put a timecode overlay on a video that you're exporting from Adobe Premiere Pro. Now there's two reasons in particular that I do this. The first and most obvious reason is for reference purposes. When I send my assets to my client, if I have the timecode on there, they can easily reference that timecode and then I can make the changes during my revisions in my program. And the second reason is that it works perfectly as a watermark. Now as opposed to sending a client a low resolution clip for review, I can send them a full resolution clip with that timecode stamp on there and it's perfectly fine. Alright, let's go into Premiere and see how it's done. Now there's a couple of different ways you can work with timecode in a project in Premiere Pro. For instance, I could throw a timecode effect on my clip here, I could throw it on an adjustment layer in the sequence here, or I could go and make adjustments to my overlays here and have it overlay on the program monitor. But I have a really simple method here. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to simply open up the export settings dialog box. So go to export media. That's going to launch that export settings dialog box. Now if you look over here, there's a couple of different tabs. I'm going to go over to effects, and this is a variety of different things we can add to our clip as it's exporting, which is very cool. There's a lot of cool things you can play with over here. But if you look here, we have timecode overlay. So I'm going to click this. Now you see we have our timecode overlay. I'm going to open this up and you'll see all the different ways we can customize it here. I can customize the position anywhere I want on screen. Let's say we want it center, and we can change the position manually, or I can scale it up. We could turn that opacity down. That's just at the background actually. So let's say we just want a very light background. And I can actually have the time source be from the media file, or I can generate a time code. So right now my media file, I think this is at a 24 frames per second time base, but I could go down here and actually switch this to anything I want. So let's say we don't want to have, time code is a kind of a long string of numbers. So let's say we want to make it even more simple than that. So I can change this to frames. Now it's going to start at frames, and it's going to start from 0 at the beginning and go all the way up to however many frames we have. So that's pretty clean. There we go. That's all we really need to do. Now I can export this. And now if I pull up that file and we play it back, we can see we have the overlay here. Now what's cool about this is, like I said, we have the watermark now, but now let's say the client is reviewing it and goes to right about here and says, okay, we want to start this clip off at frame 100. So now I can simply go back into my program, and I know we have timecode set up right here, but if I right click directly over here, I can switch that over to frames, and then I could manually type that in. I could just go 100, type that in, and there we go. Now we know exactly where to start that clip. Alright, so there you have it. As you can see, super simple to add a timecode stamp to your video exports. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, hit the notifications, all that stuff, and I'll see you next time.